Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Huskers will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the toss play now, running left. Fights off the defender. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Second down coming up.
Now it's second down here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Snags a quick throw. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
They'll run it here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is
It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Runs through the defender. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that two-point play.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 98 set to kick this one.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over first and 10.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Hands off to the fullback.
The ball carried by fullback. Loses one. Offense facing fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we are all tied up.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Second down play coming up. They'll test the right side here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he slings this pass over the middle. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 20. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the tailback's got it again. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Huskers. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
13.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Heading left after the handoff. Powering through. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Fighting off the defender.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? The big fullback's got it here. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Defense not pressing this time. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska. This offense is still clicking.
Touchdown, Nebraska.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
The kicker is on for the
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
The extra point is good.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Makes the score. Nebraska 27, Penn State 20.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And Indy Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And in first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. They feed the fullback this time. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, first and 10. Quarterback drops back, and it's caught.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end, and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Toss play, running right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Oh, and he dropped it over the middle in some traffic there. Now brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That puts them on top in the second half. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
They're going to run it. Looks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The shovel pass complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Trying to extend the play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Finding space at the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Nebraska. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it.
And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. No chance to catch him. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they back here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Bringing pressure. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Because this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score with Nebraska 48, Penn State 27.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. The DB's backing off from the line now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you can really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. It's an out route, the catch made.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. Makes a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense. That's an important score. We got a 1-possession game now, Kirk. And it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He breaks free, trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, I love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a quick grab.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Running back with the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. It's a shotgun run call. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on fourth down, and the door is open. Defense takes over. We could have a dramatic finish now. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. When it comes down to this, they need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they? Oh, he lost the ball. The defense recovers the fumble. Touchdown, Huskers. The defense adds 6 points.
Number 99 with the defensive score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to advance on the football.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over. First and 10.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for his back. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the 6 and keep this drive going. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
They'll hand it off. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.